Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at 5 things I like and 2 I don't about the Aarke Carbonator 3. The third in a line of products that date back to 2013, the Carbonator 3 was released in late 2020. So let's get straight in to what I like. Yes, this is what all the buzz is about when it comes to this machine, and yes, I believe it. The Carbonator 3 is a lesson in simple yet sophisticated design. A lesson that you probably won't be surprised to learn is Swedish in origin. The machine features an all-metal displayed construction, this fab charging handle, and a stainless drip tray that evokes a retro feel that's straight out of a 50s soda fountain. Considering the purpose of the machine, I see the relevance in this, and so do many other people. You'll see the Carbonator 3 proudly displayed at any high-end retailer. The model I have is in the matte black finish, which is the most popular and practical, but Aarke offer a range of different finishes for those that dare to be bold with their decor, including brass and rose gold. Aarke proudly state that they're a family company devoted to creating design icons built for everyday use from high-quality materials. Of course, this is easy to say, but I feel as though the product does live up to these claims. You see, the Carbonator 3 is the only benchtop carbonator Aarke sell, and is the third version of essentially the same product. Unlike with other brands, you don't see a range of different products sold at different price points that all claim to do the same thing. With this company, it's a single vision and a single product that the company is committed to continually improving over time. It's also manufactured in Sweden, which shows a commitment to quality control over profit. This is a simple philosophy that is getting rarer in a disposable world, but I also think it's one that an increasing number of consumers are crying out for. Now let's look at a few elements of the machine in closer detail. Most carbonators on the market charge the water by way of a button located directly above where the CO2 canister is stored. Most of the time this mechanism is made predominantly of plastic, which gives it a very unsatisfying feel, and in my experience, this is also the usual failure point of the machine. The Carbonator 3, on the other hand, uses a stainless steel charging handle with a rubber-dampened metal mechanism. This alone was enough to draw me to the product, and this is also a feature that sets it apart from the competition and helps to justify the higher price. The carbonating process is simple. You can hold it down until a buzz is heard, or give smaller shots, depending on your preference. Now, this is not a feature unique to the Carbonator 3, but personally this is a feature I wouldn't buy a carbonating machine without. The process of screwing the bottle into the carbonator, whilst possibly a little awkward at times, gives you the security of knowledge that the bottle will remain firmly seated whilst it's being charged with air. Some of the other carbonators on the market use a push-in design, but I can tell you that if you don't get the procedure quite right, there's a chance of making a bottle rocket that fizzes out all over your bench and floor. And this leads us on to... It might be contentious, and possibly a little bourgeois, to like the price of the most expensive product on the market, selling for between 150 and 200 pounds in US dollars, and between 250 and 300 Australian dollars. The Carbonator 3 is not a product many can buy without some consideration. But at that price, the Aarke machine is still at least attainable for almost everybody. You can buy other carbonators for a quarter of the price, and the bulk of the market sits around half price. But from what I've seen, you're getting a very superior product for the increased cost. You're getting thoughtful design, high quality materials, and Scandinavian workmanship. It's a much better machine. A Sodastream, or a Soda King, may be hidden away, but the Aarke machine will surely take a prideful place on your kitchen bench. So after that now, let's look at a couple of things that I didn't like so much. That's pretty much it. Earlier Aarke machines did come with the CO2 canister needed for operation, but on the Carbonator 3 the purchase of this bottle is up to you. It may have been to save shipping weight, and if you're upgrading from another machine you likely already have the bottles as they're standardized. But for the new user or the gift giver, this is something that you shouldn't forget. Now, this may be a necessary sacrifice to fulfill the best proportions of the design, but the Carbonator 3 is 250ml deep. Compare this to my old machine here. Keeping in mind that the standard benchtop is around 620ml deep, you're giving well over a third to your machine, which means it will intrude on the prep space in front of it. If you have an island or a long benchtop, this should not worry you. But if you're someone for whom bench space is at a premium, it would pay to keep this in mind. So, the Aarke Carbonator 3. Well designed, well built with good features, and an attainable price. It may take up some counter, but maybe that's what it's for. Thanks for watching the review. Let me know your opinion in the comments.